We also need to fix the three problems with vaccines. The current vaccines are not infection blocking. They're not broad, so when new variants come up, you lose protection. And they have very short duration.
Well, the mainstream media press does not want you talking about the biggest story of the week. No, I ain't talking about the 5 black cops that beat to death a black suspect because of white supremacy. That's the story the mainstream media press wants you to talk about. The story that is full of brain blood clots, if you ask me. No, I'm talking about this over here, where this dude working for Pfizer totally freaked out and attacked Project Veritas, screaming that he's literally a liar. He was just lying to impress a date, that he was committing war crimes with Pfizer, mutating the COVID-19 virus into more variations so they could sell more injections that are experimental to dumb people who are still going along with this grift. Well, this video has been taken down by YouTube, by the way. So the video that's got 20 plus million views on Twitter has been yanked down because of what? Fifis? Fifis? You're not allowed to record gay black dudes in a restaurant? Is that legal now? Is that illegal? Or is it because Pfizer dumps a lot of money into YouTube, so YouTube's got to protect themselves? But our boys over at Rumble said, no, not on our watch. Not on our watch. Rumble's got this plastered and posted to their front. It's pinned to the front page of Rumble. That's how important Rumble is in this fight. Good on these guys over here. So YouTube doesn't want you seeing this. And this guy, after being confronted about the original video, was screaming that he was literally a liar because he didn't want to upset his overlords over at Pfizer. Because, of course, they would never engineer a virus to make it more deadly. They would never do gain of function. They would never, ever force evolution on a virus and then sell a bunch of experimental concoctions that clearly work well to the federal government by stealing our taxpayer money to fund the entire scam. No. Oh, wait, no, they totally would. They totally would. Pfizer put out a statement Friday night, 11 at night, if you're on the East Coast, I'm thinking. And in this, here's the full press release over here. Gateway Pundits got it. Look at this. This is their statement. They had to put out a statement because 20 million people saw it. And then Pfizer called up YouTube and said, you need to deep six that view because we don't want another 20 million seeing it. So, of course, YouTube said, sure, we'll do that. Yeah, we're totally evil over here, so we'll get rid of that. And in this, I don't know, mess of a statement, Dr. Robert Malone, one of the pioneers, if not the lead architect of mRNA technology, came out and said, here, look at this piece right here. Quote, this is from the Pfizer statement. In the ongoing development of the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine, Pfizer has not conducted gain-of-function or directed evolution research. Working with collaborators, we have conducted research where the original SARS-CoV-2 virus has been used to express the spike protein from new variants of concern. This work is undertaken once a new variant of concern has been identified by the public health authorities. This research provides a way for us to rapidly assess the ability of existing vaccine to induce antibodies that neutralize newly identified variant of concern. Who are these collaborators that you're... Collaborators! A vague legal term. Then they go on, and don't worry, we're totally doing it in a level 3 biolab. Where at? Where's that lab at? In Ukraine? Is that lab in Ukraine? They go on to say that, so that's the first paragraph. And Dr. Malone's saying, notice that they are doing gain-of-function research. This is the exact type of gain-of-function research that Boston University was just caught doing. But they're just denying that it's gain-of-function. See, gain-of-function is one of these rapidly changing phrases and definitions. So what gain of function means now isn't what gain of function used to mean. So they keep interchanging, they use the same word, but they keep changing the definition of it, the legal definition of it. They are forcing evolution on this virus in a biolab with collaborators. Are these foreign entities? Is this a Wuhan lab? Is this China? Is it Ukraine? Where are these labs at? This is like the Paul Pelosi tape. This is only begging a lot more questions. So that's how they start off this statement. Dr. Malone's pointing out that this is exactly what they just got caught doing at Boston University, right? The the third paragraph of this, by the way, they then go in, well, listen, so we don't do gain of function. We're not forcing evolution. But, you know, we are kind of doing this over here. In addition to meet U.S. and global regulatory requirements of our oral treatment Paxlovid, Pfizer is undertaking in vitro work in a laboratory to identify potential resistance mutations to one of the key aspects of Paxlovid. I can't pronounce that right there. With a naturally evolving virus, it is important to routinely assess the activity of an antiviral. Most of the work is conducted using computer simulations or mutations of the main protease of a non-infection part of the virus. In a limited number of cases, when the full virus does not contain any known gain-of-function mutations, such viruses may be engineered to enable an assessment of the antiviral activity in the cells. They are conducting gain-of-function. They are forcing evolution through this. They say they're not doing it, and then they say, well, I mean, we're doing it with computer simulations in most cases. I'm not worried about most cases. I'm worried about the cases where you're not doing it in a computer simulation. The one where you're admitting that you're doing it in a biosafety level 3 lab. It's the same thing. That's where they put anthrax. That's where they mess with anthrax. This is insane. Everything that happened in this video is absolutely true. Pfizer just admitted it. And in a very bizarre, double-speak 1984 way of doing it, they say, number one, that they're not forcing the engineering. They're not doing gain-of-function, but then they are doing it. This is madness. It's absolute madness. This is why YouTube doesn't want this video up. This is why they're so concerned about 20+ million people seeing it on Twitter. This is why they don't want Elon Musk opening up Twitter. They don't want Dr. Robert Malone to have his Twitter account. They don't want James O'Keefe to have a Twitter account. They don't want Project Veritas to have a Twitter account. They don't want 20 million people watching a dude on a grinder date spilling the beans that this pharmacological corporation is doing madness. They are making mutations. They are the ones causing mutations, and they've got a vaccine that works so well that you dumb assholes are on your 8th fucking shot of it. They're doing it all for profit. They don't care about you. All of the regulators in Washington, D.C. are all previous Pfizer executives. All the current Pfizer executives were previously running the FDA. They're all in bed together, and you dumb idiots who are on your 18th shot of this, congratulations, you are part of a fucking scam. Wake the hell up. Thank you to Rumble for pinning this to the front of their page. That's how important this video is. So go to the video for the lulz and the hilariousness of this dude attacking Project Veritas and trying to break a tablet in order to remove a video off of the internet. That's a dude who's got a medical degree, by the way, Abe. That's the type of individual with very low self-esteem, low willpower, very low self-control, and very limited intelligence when it comes to how the fucking inner zones works, trying to break a tablet to stop a video that's gone COVID viral. 20 million views. Good. Make these people panic. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the video support channel. You want to be kept up to date. I can't speak. I need Paxlovid for my mouth. If you want to be kept up to date with Pfizer, bioengineering, bioweapons, and then selling vaccines, if you want to keep calling them that, hit that subscribe button and make way. Because the salt must flow.